Schmidt. Schmidt.
Sqwincher Outdoors is brought to you by these fine companies: Rustic Timbers Furniture Company, Pinnager Chevrolet, Midwest Archery, Scotty's Trout Dock and Marina, Dixie Outfitters, White River Dive Company, Fourth Arrow Camera Arms, Winscent Vapor Scent Systems, Tops Camouflage, Hot Shot Manufacturing, Clear Target Archery Lenses, Bowtech Archery, Excalibur Crossbows, Victory Archery Arrows, Spartan Camera, Rax Bow Rack Displays, and Torch Eyewear. Hello and welcome to another edition of Sqwincher Outdoors. Last week when we left you, Tony was faced with an opportunity on a beautiful 8-point. This week we're going to share some more early season action, and Tony will find out if passing up that buck was a good decision. Closed captioning brought to you by Habitat Taxidermy, the official taxidermist of the Sqwincher Outdoors team.
That's October 20th. This is the day before Tony shot his biggest deer up here, so we know it's that time when the bucks start moving around. We're not getting the pictures we'd like to have, but that doesn't mean everything. Sometimes these bucks just show up out of nowhere, so the closer we get to rutting activity, the more confident we keep feeling. It's an awesome morning. I think we're in the low 50s, hardly any wind. It's calm. You can hear things from 100 yards away. So we're going to sit tight and see what happens this morning. Confidence level is through the roof. Pretty tall. These thighs. Get your little grunt call, baby. Nobody knows where he's been staring at us and stomping. Yeah, he was stomping. Was he stomping? He's coming. Yeah. I think we're going to climb down. We did see one pretty nice buck this morning. He was a borderline shooter. Kind of snuck in on us and got by us, so I don't know. May not have had a chance at him anyway, but I'm glad. We got a lot of hunting season left and a lot of big bucks in this area. Travis Day had his buddy Laramie out today and filmed him killing a real nice buck. They sent us a picture a little while ago, so we're going to go meet up with them. You know, in an upcoming episode, you'll get to see that whole hunt, so that's pretty exciting stuff. So we're going to climb on out of here. Got some high winds to contend with this afternoon, but it's still that time of year. Things are getting better, so we're going to be up either in this tree or another one in a few more hours, so it's going to happen.
We like chasing big bucks, and getting where we need to be is not always easy. That's why we depend on Vinegar Chevrolet Buick GMC of Branson to get us where we need to go. Vinegar's friendly and knowledgeable sales staff will help you find just the right vehicle to get you on your way. And for the Sqwincher Outdoors team, that's back on and off the road. For a powerful pickup truck or a spacious SUV, go check out the huge inventory at Vinegar Chevrolet Buick GMC of Branson.
Scotty's Trout Dock and Marina is located on Lake Taneycomo in Branson Lakeside RV Park. Scotty's is a full-service marina and one-of-a-kind trout fishing experience. Not only can you catch a stringer of trout from area docks, you can also rent john boats, bass boats, or choose a pontoon from the largest fleet on the lake. At Scotty's, you can purchase live bait, fishing license, or rent tackle so that you're always prepared. If you're in Branson, find out why everyone's crazy about Scotty's.
Rustic Timbers Furniture in Branson, Missouri offers only the finest quality of rustic furniture, unique decor, and one-of-a-kind taxidermy artwork. Whether you're looking for that perfect piece of furniture for your log cabin or ready to turn your present decor into a rustic dream, with hardwood beds, dressers, and nightstands, you can bring a touch of nature and wilderness to your home or office. And personalized pieces can add a touch of nature to any room. At Rustic Timbers Furniture, there's something for everybody.
Sure if you can hear me or not. This is one of the windiest days I've ever spent in a stand. We just climbed back in the afternoon. We got a brand new set, a place Tony and I have been wanting to put some stands up for a long time. It's kind of out in the front part of our farm. It's just a bean field, and the deer have been making all kinds of scrapes along the front of it. I don't know what's taking us so long to get one here, but we've got one now, and we couldn't wait. We had to jump right in it tonight. But we got a northwest wind. It's mostly north, and it's about to blow us out of this tree. So hopefully, maybe right before the dark, things will settle down enough to something to come by. So we're pretty pumped about this spot. Hopefully the wind won't hurt us tonight. If it does, we'll definitely be back here again sometime soon.
With the incredibly high winds, the evening was pretty uneventful. So the next morning I grabbed the camera and let Tony give it a try. Learning deer behavior during hunting situations can be invaluable. This particular doe seems to rule the roost around our hunting property, and man is she smart. She spots something at the base of our tree, but with the wind in our favor, she has a hard time figuring things out. All she knows for sure is that she doesn't want to stick around, and she wants to get herself and her yearlings out of potential danger.
Well, it's October 21st, and we had really high hopes this morning. Keith hunted yesterday, and it was so windy last night we didn't really see anything. The wind laid. It was the coldest night of the year so far in Missouri, and this morning all we saw was spikes and does. So that's going to be my last hunt in Missouri for a few days. Tracy and I are going to head to Nebraska for a week, and we're going to try and fill our last 2 tags in Nebraska. Keith's on his own next weekend. He's probably going to do some self-filming or drag somebody up here with him, and it's time now. We're getting really close to peak of the rut. It'll be 10 days from now, and we got a lot to look forward to coming up here in the next week or so. So everybody's hunting, and we're going to try to put some more bucks on the ground before Missouri rifle season gets here. Now we're going to go eat breakfast. And your case of big fat cheeseburger.
Well, it's time to take a short break from our hunt in Missouri, but when we return, Tony will be back from Nebraska, and we get right back into our Missouri action. Don't go away. Midwest Archery, located on Highway 13 in Springfield, Missouri, is not your average archery shop. The beautiful large rustic showroom is loaded with top brand products for bow hunting, bow fishing, and more, including a giant selection of compound and traditional bows, arrows, and all the essential accessories. Try everything out on the spacious archery range that is second to none. With established relationships with national dealers and brands, Midwest Archery has incredible prices on quality products online at MidwestArchery.com.
Dixie Outfitters in beautiful Branson, Missouri has become an annual tourist destination for family and friends. With dozens of colors in every size, custom tees are our specialty. Whatever your interest, we got you all covered. We've added a touch of the South to high-quality leather hand tool belts, wallets, knives, flags, and much more. Y'all come check out the General Lee and Roscoe's patrol car, signed by Dukes of Hazzard cast members, and be sure to check us out online at BransonDixieOutfitters.com.
here we go. I'm back from 6 days of hunting in Nebraska. Turned right around and came back up to the deer lease in Missouri with Keith. We got 4 full days to hunt. He hunted this morning, saw a couple little bucks. Not really seeing the rutting activity that we are wishing for, which everybody wishes for. A deer runs over you and you shoot it and go home. But we're in one of our favorite spots, and we got in here plenty early. We're just gonna see what happens this afternoon. We don't have a lot of confidence in this spot, but it looks so good that I just keep going back to it. Beating it like a rennet mule. Let's do it. Man, we just had a crazy encounter with a nice 2.5-year-old 8-point. Keith goes, hey, there's a buck coming. And I turn around and look, he's like 3 steps from the tree. That thing was like a ghost. Keith, he wasn't playing on his phone. He wasn't doing anything. He was watching for deer. And next thing you know, the deer's standing underneath our tree. Whew.
It's been raining, that's why everything's so quiet.
Yeah, we had a little rain shower this morning, and it's like so quiet out. The deer they just don't make noises. I don't know how a 180-pound deer can walk right by you and not make a noise. When I walk through the woods, I sound like a gorilla. You can see him. He's still right there in the background. You can see him in the gourd. We got a standing cornfield here right behind us. They haven't been able to get it out. They didn't have a very good corn crop, and it's just like a giant food plot. So the deer every night have been coming through the creek, heading to the cornfield, and we just need the right one to show up.
White River Dive Company in Branson, Missouri is the ultimate resource for your diving needs. Whether it's your first breath underwater or you're ready to take your skills to the professional level. Being a 5-star instructor development center with qualified professional association of diving instructors and dive masters, let them make your next diving adventure fun and exciting and provide you with your desired certification. Ready to scuba dive? Table Rock Lake offers exceptional opportunities to spearfish and explore an abundance of wildlife. Don't forget, White River Dive Company is a full-service repair shop and ready to tackle your diving needs.
Smoked him. Nice 10. Bullseye, I'm pretty sure.
He's breathing heavy.
Not like he's down, was he? He's down. He's dead. Hard shot.
Nice, baby.
We've been hunting this stand, and we joke that this stand sucks, but there's deer here all the time, but they're really hard to kill. They come right on underneath the stand. Check out the clear target sight, Keith. I turned the light on. It's freaking awesome. I no doubt could see it. Whew, man. We've been hunting hard, man. I've been traveling all over the countryside, it seems like. My wife puts up with a lot, so.
I'm really glad that we were able to get this buck and get it on film. This has been kind of an eventful night, kind of a cluster. We had another buck that we called Gnarly came in earlier. I didn't even give him on film at all because he was on us before I knew it. I thought I hit the record button. I didn't, so I had a chance to redeem myself. We got some good footage on that one. What a night. What a night this has been.
Thanks, brother.
Crazy. So,
Glad you were here.
Team Sqwincher here. It's always fun. I always talk to Tony about the fact that we could go off and do our own thing and not film our hunts, and sometimes we'd probably have a whole lot more success. But being in a tree right now and watching that and watching Tony be excited and I'm shaking as hard as he is, this makes it all worthwhile. This is truly why we film our hunts, not to have a TV show, not to be able to show it off, but man, we're gonna have this memory forever. And here it is. And I'm shaking. Nice job, buddy. And that means from now until rifle season, I'm the hunter. So I can afford to be a little bit more picky.
I think that was a 10.
Oh, it was a 10. It was a nice 10.
All right, guys, it's November 2nd, and we had a really good night tonight. Keith and I went down to one of our little honey holes down on the bottom, and we had buck activity all night. Man, it's hard to kill a deer on video, and I'm super pumped that we got another one down. This is the 5th buck for Sqwincher Outdoors for Season 2. Keith's got 3 days left to hunt. The rut's really just starting to kick in, so we're looking forward to some good things. We got some nice bucks on trail camera. This sucker's got a giant body on him. I'm sure he's at least a 3.5-year-old, but you know what? I don't really care, man. We had a blast tonight hunting, and we got some good footage, and it's going to make for a really good episode. And if me and Keith can lug this thing up one more time in the back of my truck, that's about all I got left in me. Nighttime recoveries are tough. We'll get some better pictures of it tomorrow, but that's all we can do for tonight. We're just going to try and get him on out of the woods and get him back to the cabin.